Yo, welcome to the Diamond District Studio YouTube page. I'm Tabs, aka VVS. I'm a recording and mixing engineer out of Johannesburg, South Africa. In this video, we're going to explore my approach to mixing a South African drill song. So the example we're going to be using is BlaQ-Slim's Woes. So yeah, let's get straight into it.
All on my niggas they froze. Put a finger to my phone. Okay, cops starting and born. JHB bass tall. Those whole games like clock. Teams hanging like cost. Pola so fast. Fuck him all as I want. Dimmy can, dimmy pause. And been ring up, I ain't been locked. I'm just cool, come and collect it. Doing way better than they expected.
So yeah, so these are my lead vocals. So let's just get straight to that. And I'm just gonna bypass everything.
Yeah, okay, cops starting and born. JHB bass tall. Those whole games like clock. Teams hanging like cost.
Cool, so the first thing that I did is doing dynamic EQing using the Pro Q3. And I'm following that up with some compression with LA2A.
Yeah, okay, cops starting and born. JHB bass tall.
Cool, and then afterwards I am doing some simple EQing, boosting, about 3.5 dBs around 7K, 3.5 dBs again around 3K, and I'm taking out -4 dBs around 380 using this 9000J SSL strip from Brainworks. And then almost last in the chain is my MV2, which I'm doing more compression through.
Yeah, okay, cops starting and born. JHB bass tall. Those whole games like clock. Teams hanging like cost.
So yep, that's that. And then I'm doing some de-essing. Nothing special there. And then I am taking out some noise using this noise suppressor from Waves.
Yeah, okay, cops starting and born. JHB bass tall. Those whole games like clock. Teams hanging like cost.
Cool, and then I'm sending this vocal to a plate, a plate, a delay, and a doubler. So I'm just gonna bring those up in order.
Yeah, okay, cops starting and born. JHB bass tall. Those whole games like clock. Teams hanging like cost. Pola so fast. Fuck him all as I want. Dimmy can, dimmy pause. And been ring up, I ain't been locked. I'm just cool, come and collect it. Doing way better than they expected.
Cool. So we're gonna move on to the backing vocals. He's not really doing much here because it's such a busy song. We didn't really need too much backing vocals or anything like that, but let's see.
Teams hanging like cost. Pola so fast. Fuck him all as I want. Dimmy can, dimmy.
Cool, so let's see how we process these backing vocals. I think the same approach, dynamic EQ, compression, and then the only difference between this EQ and the one that's on the lead is that I am not boosting anything on the high mid frequencies. And then I'm also doing my MV2 compression, the doubler using Waves doubler 2, and before that is de-esser through SPL and noise suppression again, and some plate, sending that to a plate, and some delay. So let's see.
Pola so fast. Fuck him all as I want.
Yeah, so it's just giving dimension. That's all.
Pola so fast. Fuck him all as I want. Dimmy can, dimmy pause. And been teams hanging like cost. Pola so fast. Fuck him all as I want. Dimmy can, dimmy pause. And been teams hanging like cost.
Cool. Then let's get straight into the ad-libs. So
Yeah, Okay, Gav starting and God. JHB bass tall. Those whole games like clock. Teams hanging like clock.
So just do that.
What up, pool? All on my niggas they froze. Yeah. Put a finger to my phone. Okay, Gav starting and God. JHB bass tall. Those whole games like clock. Teams hanging like cost. Pola so fast. Fuck him all as a one. Dimmy can, dimmy pause. And been ring up, I been lock. I'm just cool, come and collect.
Cool. So yeah, I can tell the ad-libs are not really being in the way of the lead vocals or the backing vocals for that matter. I am doing compression using the RVox, following that up with a telephone effect through a standard or stock Pro Tools EQ, doing compression, auto panning just to keep it left and right in the stereo field, a widener using this infected mushroom wider plugin through Polyverse, and noise suppression. And then let's see what I'm doing next is okay, so my approach to the beat is that I mixed down the beat and then I bounced it down to a wave track. I'm processing the beat using a NLS channel strip, using the Niveau algorithm, giving it a little bit of drive. So let's just check out the beat without the processing. So it's just, I think in my ears it's just giving a little bit of harmonics. And then I am taking out 2 dBs around 10K, more 2 dBs around 1.5K, minus 4 dBs around 180, and that's that. So yeah, I think those are just controlling all those high frequencies that are there, and then some smack attack. Yeah, I think this is just giving them a bit more attack, especially on the kicks. And that's that. Let's explore my mix bus. I am doing some compression. Some EQing, obviously treating the sides, taking out the low frequencies out of the sides, scooping out some mid frequencies, and also dumbing down some of those high frequencies on the sides. And then my favorite, T-Rex classic clipper, and Shadow Hills, so more compression. So I'm still learning how to use this plugin. But yeah, that's that. And then finally, a limiter. So what I'm going to do now is play the song from first verse through to the last hook. So consider subscribing to the channel if you find the content useful and helpful to you. And I'll check you out in the next episode. Peace.